What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today I'm bringing you another Spin Tires mod that's a little bit on the different side, I guess you could say. It's a Dragster, as you guys can obviously see, and it's definitely not the mod you would expect to find in Spin Tires. And yes, it does have wheelie bars on the back. You don't really need them, but they are there. They are kind of there. And I don't know if you guys can hear the car just kind of idling and just kind of chopping. But it's actually cool that they included a nice sound for it. They didn't just leave one of the diesel truck sounds just on this particular car. They didn't just like swap over the sound file. They actually made their own and put. Well, I don't know if they made their own. They might have taken it from somewhere else or something. But they put it. The point is, they put their own like V8 choppy engine sound in here, which I thought was kind of nice. Now, when you floor this thing, it takes off decently fast, but it doesn't really give you a ton of speed until it kicks down. Until the automatic really kicks down, that's when it starts to give you some power. And when it does actually give you some speed, it goes. It's probably the fastest car I've actually ever had in Spin Tires. And the cool thing about it is the fact that when you're driving it, it's actually, I mean, you'd expect it to be just a straight line car because of the fact that it's a dragster, and fail attempt to actually get up a jump. But oh god, yeah, that can happen. That can happen. The effect of trying to drive it over something that it's really incapable of driving over. But the thing about this car is that it's not bad around corners. It really isn't bad around corners, and that's definitely not something I was expecting out of this thing. I mean, I only downloaded this car a few minutes ago, and I was expecting it to be really good on the straights, but terrible in the corners. But I was completely wrong. This thing actually handles corners really, really well. It's quick everywhere. Everything about this car, it's quicker than that Evo, it's quicker than the WRX mod, it's quicker than pretty much every... Oh god, I've spun it. Yeah, that can happen if you don't pay attention with this thing, because it's very, very easy to spin. It's very, very easy to spin this thing. But besides that, I can guarantee you it's quicker than all of the other performance car mods that I have for Spin Tires. Now, as far as straight line stuff goes, I don't know if it's quicker or not than that Ram 3500 with the power mod, like all the coding that's been done to that to give it that power mod. But it might be quicker, it might not be. I'm not quite sure. I mean, maybe the Ram just feels quicker because it's just fast for its size. But I'll have to check. I'll have to kind of match the two up back to back just to see how they do. Now, as far as off-road capabilities go, this thing is bad. It doesn't do anything very well off-road. I mean, I'll just go ahead and show you guys, after I just go ahead and get it through these trees, that this thing is not... If you're looking for something that could do on the road and off-road, you better look somewhere else, because this is not the car for you whatsoever. There we go, finally. I mean, it even has trouble getting through bushes. I mean, I'll just demonstrate how easily it can get stuck. Now, the power definitely helps it out a little bit, and honestly, I've never actually taken it up this route before, but it's very easy to get this thing... Oh, wow! I'm surprised it actually even made it that far, to be quite honest. Honestly, the low ride height, though, that's the biggest downfall of this car, the low ride height. And even though you got the low ride height, you can still do some, I guess you could say, somewhat usable, like, off-roading. You could do something, you could call it off-roading, but, I mean, it's not gonna be the next greatest Spin Tires rock crawler or anything like that, but you have to expect that when you download a mod that says Dragster on it. You've got to expect that it's not gonna be for rock crawling, and it's not gonna be for hill climbing, it's not gonna be for off-roading. And even though this car isn't meant for any of those things, it can actually still do this stuff quite well until it gets beached, like until it gets stuck right on the middle, right in the middle, as you guys can see, and it's already happened quite a few times. I wonder if I could back it up, like back it up the rest of the way. That might actually work. Holy crap, that might actually work. Oh, come on. No way! That actually made it? Wow. I'm honestly amazed at that. That is crazy. It's already stuck, though. Yeah, it's completely stuck. We're gonna have to try and snap it, like, just so it's on the road. I doubt it can make it all the way up the death road. I think we could try, but I think it's probably not going to be something this car can do, just because of the fact that it'll get beached too easily on hills and stuff like that. And then because it has all that power, it'll go. Like, you just step on it, it'll go immediately. And it's in the mud again. It's in the mud again. And actually, though, you can actually use this time where it's in the mud to actually see the interior of this thing, because if you guys can see, they actually took the time to put an interior on this car, which is something that you can't really say for probably 90% of the Spin Tires mods out there. 80-90% don't really bother to put a decent interior in. This one, though, has a really nice interior. They did a great job with it. And I'm going to try and snap the car to somewhere where that isn't... You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and rescue it. I'm just going to go ahead and rescue it so I can take it to a different area. Come on, then. Oh, God. Yeah, that's also the thing. When you have diff lock and all-wheel drive on, it doesn't turn. It doesn't turn at all. See if we can get up this without the all-wheel drive. Nope. Not whatsoever. Let's see if we can do some dune jumping in it, though. Because it's got the speed. Oh, man. Oh, this will be good if it can jump it. Wow, really? It just got stuck. That's all it did, was get stuck. Oh, I've got an idea. I seriously have an idea. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but it's definitely worth a try. That hill is super steep, and if we can get a hill climb out of that, oh my god, that would be amazing. I don't know if this will climb it, but it's definitely worth a shot. Full power, let's see what it can do. Aiming straight for it. Come on! Yeah, that's about it. That's about all this thing has in it. It's not... Yeah, I guarantee you it's not going to do it. That's all that thing will do. That is it. Should be able to go up and around the side, though. If it can't go up and around the side, I'd be surprised. Yeah, no problem. No problem getting up and around the side. Oh, jeez. Rocks are this car's nemesis. Like, any kind of rock, even like a small little pebble, is terror to this car. This car cannot handle it. This car cannot handle any kind of rocks. It will get stuck immediately. Get yourself up the hill. Come on. And also, for some weird reason, the way... I don't know if it was the way this car was rendered or not, but it does something weird that none of the other cars in Spin Tires do, and that is... Whenever it gets in water, it's got these weird frame rate drops. It just causes weird frame rate drops. And I have no idea where they come from. They're like, they just kind of come out of nowhere. And I don't know what causes them. I'm thinking it has just something to do with the way this mod was rendered. Or maybe like the amount of pixels or something used in the mod. I don't know. It could be either one of those. But I'm still trying to figure out which one it actually is. I'm trying to find the figure 8 course, because if I could find that, I'm definitely taking this thing on that. Because I think you have to take... Oh, man, just for fun, let's actually take the suspension test. Oh, man. I don't know if that... You gonna make it? Are you gonna make it? I don't... Well, maybe it will. It's got the power. There we go. It actually made it. That's kind of surprising. It actually made the suspension test. It passed it. Yeah, I had enough of you. But, I mean, compared to a lot of the cars in this game, like I said before, like a lot of the street cars, or street car, race car mods, this is definitely up there. It's got to be quicker than 90% of them, if not all of them. Pretty much all of the cars that I have, I know for a fact it's got to be quicker than an Evo. It's got to be quicker than that Evo mod. I mean, the Evo mod is definitely fast, and the Evo actually has more off-road capability than this Dragster does. I mean, obviously, it's going to have that because the Evo's a rally car, and this was meant to live its life a quarter mile at a time, but either way, it's definitely not a mod you should pass up. I highly recommend downloading this mod, and again, as usual, there will be a link in the description box below to where you guys can check this mod out, because it is a beast. Where's that figure 8 track? The figure 8 track should be coming up soon. Jump! Oh, wow, not bad. Has decent jumping capabilities. Yes. The only thing is, its turning radius, again, like I said before, It was supposed to go in a straight line, and that's about it. When it comes to its turning circle, it's really big. It's about the size of a couple of moons combined. So you end up reversing a lot in corners. I mean, a lot. You end up reversing all the time. Oh, it's saying, it's the whole time it's saying, I wasn't made for this. I wasn't made for this. Why are you doing this to me? This is torture. Why are you doing this to me? I hate you. I hate you. And see about that weird frame drop again when it gets in water. No other vehicle I've ever had in spin tires does that. It's so odd. See if we can... Oh, no, 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 no. Don't let that corner. No. No, climb. Climb. Diff lock. Yes. Oh, get around. There we go. Jeez, get around the corner. It gets bogged down a little bit. Like, even the like, shallow mud, it'll get bogged down for a minute. Like, the bumpers will get caught, or... These drag slicks will just get caught in the mud, and they are really hard to get out. Really, really hard to get out. I mean, you have to power it like crazy. You have to power it like mad to get them out. I wonder how long we can keep going without, without all-wheel drive and the diff lock. Probably not past this next corner. And we stopped. Yeah, that's about as far as we go without the all-wheel drive and the diff lock. But if you guys enjoyed this mod spotlight, mod review, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And if you guys want to try this mod out yourselves, there'll be a link in the description where you guys can download the mod and check it out. I highly recommend you do it because it's a really fun mod. And again, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one.